Good afternoon to my fellow Nigerian youth. How are you all doing? I believe majority of us are sad. We are not happy with the current situation of our fatherland, We are not happy with the current situation of Nigeria. And these old troubles has been affecting us in one way or the other. So I will urge you all to set your priorities straight. This is the right time for us to let everyone in Nigeria to understand the it's not the right time for every one of us to come together and protect our land. Every country future depends on the youth, and we don't need to continue, or we don't need to prove what our so-called president what attacked us, as we all know that our president has tagged us with lazy youth. And you and I know that we're not lazy. We are not lazy youth. We are all doing well for ourselves, even though majority of us are not getting anything from the country. But yet, every one of us are striving to become someone in life. So, kudos to all Nigerian youths. God bless you all. So, at this point, instead of us to keep jumping on anything, on any standards our so-called leaders lay down for us, why can't we create our own path? Why can't we do something for ourselves? So the future of Nigeria, the future of this country belongs to you and I. So whatever we do to it, it is us. It is on us. We're going to pay the price. So whatever these so-called politicians, these so-called leaders we have at the moment, whatever they are doing, either good or bad, you and I are going to pay the price, because we are already paying the price already. So don't you think it's not the right time for us to do something instead of ranting on social media, or instead of wasting our time on irrelevant stuff, or instead of like this time everyone are used to on Instagram, jackpot, instead of us to keep jackpot running away, abandoning our home, why can't you use the same energy and strength to come together and demand for what belongs to us? Have you asked yourself, why is it that only old men, when it comes to ruling, when it comes to controlling, even kingship, it's only recently that they are giving aid to young people, Where is our place in the society? Nigeria youth. Where is our place in the society? We don't need to keep quiet. At this point, don't you think that culture or religion that said the leaders can do better than us, don't you think it's not the right time for us to keep that belief, that culture and religion? This is the right time for us to keep it aside and face the reality. Because youth are doing well. We are explored. We've explored the world, and we know what we really want. And whatever these people are doing to us, we know how it's affecting us. Because after this so-called old men we call our leaders, after they are done, or all these old people that, sorry to say, respect to our leaders, but I'm just trying to say something here. The future belongs to us, and the majority of our elders in Nigeria really don't know the depth of the pain we youths are facing, and the gravity of their action, what we are going to, the price we are going to pay in the future. Majority of them don't know. So this is the right time for we youths to also talk to ourselves. We need to come together and do the right thing for ourselves. Okay? Anyway, don't let me waste your time too much. On Baba Tinubu Jagaban issue, the truth of the matter is that if Baba contest years back, well, I would have given my full support. Some of us know that at the moment, the right person that can take care of Nigeria is Jagaban. We all know that Tinubu is capable. But this is not the right time for Baba Tinubu to contest at all. Because the age is not favoring him at all. We all know we all know Jagaban to be Afobaje. He always puts people there, you know. But Tinubu, in my own opinion, Tinubu should have contested years back, not now. I'm not saying Tinubu is not capable of ruling Nigeria. I'm not saying that. But this is not the right time. Tinubu is old. And a lot of these people will they will take advantage of his old age. They will definitely take advantage of his old age. So instead of these people to actually force us to choose from lesser evil, we can easily say, no, we don't want any of these people. Because these people actually know what they are doing. They will pick Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C, people who are the bed of same feathers. They will put them all together and tell you, you have to choose from one of these people. They know the game we're playing. We all know the game they are playing. But instead of us to agree to that term of choosing lesser evil, why can't you say, no, we don't want any of this? Nigerian youth, we need to wake up, because we are the one paying the price, the bitter price of these evil things that our leaders are doing. We are the one paying the price. Just imagine there is no space for the youth. If they want to put any youth in power, it will be maybe errand boy or something, because I don't see any real office that's one of our youth are heading. I'm not saying Tinubu is not capable, but the age, Tinubu is old. That's the truth. Tinubu should have contested years back. And I would have said yes, because we all know that at the moment, we have no other option among these old people than Tinubu. But you know what people are going to do? You know who your president will definitely be? Atiku. They are just fooling us around. They are fooling us around. Tinubu is old. And I don't know if possible this can get to Baba Tinubu. You see, sometimes I notice one thing about our old people in Nigeria, you know. Sometimes you might have done well your whole life, but when you are getting old, instead of you to go back to your ancestors without having any causes or any troubles, you know, because I think when you're getting older, you should be more closer to, you know, you should be able to do what is right when you are older. When you are old. But a lot of people, that is when they want to become president. That's when they want to get hold of power. When we should have choose honor, people will choose power. Baba Tinubu, you already know what is going on in our system in Nigeria. Baba, you are old. All of us, we are your grandchildren. And you can see that we are suffering. And I believe the reason why you want to become the president is because you want to take care of us. But Baba, now, age is not, you know, you are old, Baba. Baba Tinubu, you are old. That is the truth. And these people around you will definitely, they will take advantage of you. So, Baba Tinubu, don't you think you should rather seize the opportunity and lead us without becoming the president. You can lead us. You've always been, you've been doing well without holding the power of presidential, because you always put them there. I believe you are the one that actually put, Boo there. We all understand the political game Nigeria are playing. So I think at this point it will be more honorable if you can show us what to do. More like sacrificing things for the youth. Because I believe the reason why you want to hold the power is to take care of Nigerians. So if that should be the case, you can still do it without becoming the president of Nigeria. You have the power already, you have the money. You should have contest years back. But Baba Tinubu is now old. Baba Tinubu is old. And the age is not favoring him or us. The age is not favoring any one of us, because those vampires around them will definitely take advantage of his age. They will take advantage of his old age. We all know what happened with Yaradua. We all know what is happening with Buhari at the moment. So I think instead of us to chase power in our old age, we can actually do honorable things. Papa Tinubu, if you come out today and tell us, okay, this is what we need to do, this is it, and tell us you don't want to become the president, but this is what you want us to do, don't you think we will celebrate you more than we are celebrating Fela today? That's my own opinion. Don't you think we would definitely celebrate you more than how we are celebrating Fela today? We all know Fela to be a truth sayer. At this old age, Baba Tinubu Jagaban, don't you think at this old age, you can do the same thing instead of looking for that power? So let's say you even have good intention for Nigerians. They will take advantage of your age. And it's gonna be disastrous. Because we all know that they will never give this power to Peter Obi. Mark my word today. This power, they will never give it to Peter Obi. And look at Baba Osibanjo. I believe we would have, give him full support. But we youth, even though some of us are gullible, some of us are not talking, some of us will feel like, well, me, I'm making my own money, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And because of that, most of us we are not interested in whatever is going on into this politics. But the truth of the matter is that some of us, we are watching, we see what is going on. We know what is going on. You know where Osinbajo actually made this mistake, the huge mistake of his life, was when they were giving loans to the market women without any record, without any traces. When we all know that if truly you want to support, you want to fund these market women, there is a way to go about it. Not giving people money hand to hand, money that have no records. We are not that. We are just keeping quiet. But I think enough is enough. Nigeria youth, we all need to come together and do what is right. Nigeria is our home. It belongs to us. Anya bani that kokiba ni debe. Ni majority and they will tell you, youth, you don't know anything about politics. We know better because we are the one paying the price of your wickedness, selfishness, and your gullible and unstraight-minded sorry. We youth are the one paying the price. And if care is not taken, we will keep paying for this bitter price. A whole pastor, Osibanjo, general. You should have understand when people asked you to go and share money, you should have said no. You should have known better. You should have said no. Because can you all trace those money, those loans you gave out? Can you trace it? You can't. Because so many people actually want to steal from our own right, our own money, our own birthright. That is the reason why they decided to carry the cash, bulk of money, into their hands. And they started sharing it in the market. Babosi Banjo, Kilode, why? Makawai. What's the purpose of BVN? What is the purpose of BVN? If you actually want this money, if you actually want people to account for this money, don't you think you should have sent it through their BVN? Giving money to the farmers. Giving people who cannot manage 1 million naira, giving them 20 million, 10 million, 30 million, 50 million. People who cannot even manage 1 million naira. But we youth that we are able to manage to turn 5 naira to millions. A lot of us are investing and inventing into things, creating opportunity, creating life for ourselves. Instead of you to empower the youth. Instead of you to empower the youth. You said you want to empower the farmers. With how much? Millions of money. Yes, millions of money. And are those money traceable? No. If you are ready to get those money back today, do you think you'll be able to get it back? Those money are not accountable. To who? So youth, if we like, let us close our eyes and face other things. Maybe partying, clubbing, and wasting our time. Because if we are able to to have some little money, we believe we can just travel around, abandon the country. But the earlier you know that Nigeria is your home, the better. The earlier we all know that Nigeria is our home, the better. The earlier we know that we can't keep running, the better. The earlier we know that the only thing that even the Western world, our so-called colonizer that they later gave up and say, hey, they are not colonizing us anymore, you know. The only respect they are giving to us today is because of their law on humanity, on human rights. But to get to one point that this, I don't want to go there. But in my own opinion, Tinubu is old. And people will take advantage of him. Mark my word today. So it is better for us to reject every one of them. We can do it. Power belongs to the people, not the minority. Power belongs to the people, especially the youth. Don't let anyone tell you to shut up that, and yes, you are just a kid, you don't know anything about politics. Don't let anyone tell you that. Every country future belongs to the youth. Not ancestors. Not our living ancestors. Wake up now. Niger youth, wake up. Let us leave cruise aside. Cruise or no cruise, let us leave cruise. Let us leave it aside. Let us face the important thing. Let us secure our future. Niger youth, what are you achieving from your government? Nothing. They will even tell you to shut up. So guys, why can't we let us people know that Nigeria belongs to us? They should keep this their culture and religious shit aside. They should keep it aside. The future of Nigeria is in our hand. These people need to stop manipulating us and eating our future. So in my own opinion, if you don't want Atiku, we have the right to reject him. If you don't want Peter Obi, we have the right to say no, we don't want him. And Tinubu, as much as I like him as well, but this is the wrong time for Tinubu to get hold of the power. Baba Tinubu, what were you watching? Putting people there all this while. You should have let us know that you are interested. You should have let us know that you are interested. But now, Baba, you are old, though. They will take advantage of you. They will take advantage of you, Baba Jagaban. They will take advantage of you. So I am begging you, now that, Baba, you are more like, you see, you know what to do to save Nigeria. If you really have interest, if you really have our interest in your golden heart, Baba Jagaban, you know what to do without getting to White House or Aso Rock, without becoming the president of Nigeria. Baba Tinubu, you know what to do. You know the honorable thing to do. And then, because fella that we are all celebrating today, fella Anikulapo, that we are all celebrating today, is he into politics? No. Anikulapo Baba was never into politics. But look at him today. Even when he's gone, every one of us still respect him. We still honor him. He still remains our legend. And fella does not even belong to the black only. It doesn't belong to Nigeria only. It doesn't belong to Africa only. Fella belongs to everyone. So Baba Jagaban, don't you think you can do the right thing? Baba, please do the right thing. If you become the president today, they will take advantage of you. Because you are old. I'm not saying you are not capable. I know you are more than capable. But you are old. Tinubu is old though. So you know what? You can still save us without becoming the president. This coming election, if nobody come out to vote, nobody can hold you. Nobody can force you to vote. But you know our problem is that we like to choose from lesser evil. We all know that this one is evil, it's bad. This one is also bad. This one is also bad. But we'll be like, okay, let us choose the better one among this evil. We have 3 evil. But we say, okay, let us choose the lesser one. That's what is killing us till today. When the 3 are bad, they are bad. Nothing else to say. We have the right to reject them. We have the right to reject them. Enough is enough. Oh. In my own opinion, enough is enough. Nigeria youth, they are eating our future already. They are eating our future already because they are so greedy. Many of these people are greedy. They don't have passion or love for any human. But you know the reason why they can manipulate us anyhow, anytime they want? It is because you and I, we are not serious. We don't even care. You and I, we don't care. You and I, we are also selfish. Because you build your house. I've built mine. This Mr. Here has built his or her home. And because of that, we don't care about the majority. We don't care about the majority. People are unable to afford even a rented apartment. People who cannot even afford 3 square meals. We don't think about those people. In as much as you are okay, you have blue passport or you have one good passport that you can travel the world. We don't care anymore. We need to stop. We need to pause and reflect and set our priorities straight. Because we don't see the gravity of our action. We can't see it now. We can't see it because we are fond of suffering and smiling, suffering and cruising. That is real Nigeria for you. We are suffering, but yet we say, yeah, fine. Suffering and smiling, that is what is killing us. Suffering and cruising, that is what is killing us. Let us do the honorable thing. Know what we want. Everything is not cruise. Just look at the attention we are giving to BB Niger. Look at the attention we are giving to irrelevant stuff. It is easier said than done. We can easily say things, but do we really care about the truth? Do we really care about the reality? Do we really care about the things that are important to our life, to our future? Do we really care about it? No. A minute fun, cruise, destroying one another, that is what we give. We give more time. That is what we prioritize in our life. Don't you think? Nigerian youth, we need to wake up. Wake up, guys. Wake up. God bless Nigeria. We need to do the right thing. We need to do the right thing. Nigerian youth, Nigeria belongs to us. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let anyone tell you that our ancestors, living ancestors, that they are old people. Don't let them tell you that they want Nigeria. For that reason, they can control you and I. And for that reason, we don't have right to lead or to control any reasonable position or post. So guys, Nigerian youth, wake up. I don't know what to say more than this. Nigerian youth, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Fight for your country. Nigerian youth, wake up. Wake up. Save your future. Save the future of your children. A time will come that we all know that saving Nigeria is the only option we have. Saving our homeland is the only and the most honorable option that we have. Japa or no Japa is not the solution. It's just a temporary solution, not the best. Can't you see the Americans? They're so smart. So guys, Nigeria's future is in our hand. Well, thank you guys. Bye.